I just had a memory and I want to add it to this series of like moving to like Brooklyn, Maryland, and how it affected me mentally, because it really messed me up. And I was sitting here thinking about how like I would be sitting there just doing anything, and like say I have my classwork in front of me and I'm at McDonald's and some random guy would just come up and rip it out and like grab my paper and try to like rip it up, and then everyone would sit there and laugh like it was okay. Like I was being harassed because I wouldn't give these men attention, and the women, like the girls there, would laugh too. And like I feel like I hold so much anger from that time in my life because it was every single day I was being harassed, like every single day. And the people there thought it was okay. Like they all lived like that. And I didn't have a way of escaping unless I went back down south, but I couldn't at the time. So it was like I had to deal with it. And I was just sitting there thinking, like, why are these people like bothering me? Like, of course they have nothing going for themselves. Like, they have no lives, anything. But it was just so mentally draining. And I have CPTSD from it to where, because it's like only one, like a person can only take but so much. And being that like that crap happened every single day, my mind is just like I'm just not okay when I think about what happened to me and how, you know, like the guys, like if I had like my schoolwork in front of me, will try to come up and snatch it, or like I have something in my hand, they'll try to come up and snatch it. It was just like every single day. Like I have CPTSD from it, and I don't know, it's like I hold so much anger from that time in my life because it was grown men doing it, and I didn't have a way of escaping. And people always talk about like, I don't know how to explain it. Like people act like it's okay. Like they think that that's okay there. They think that it's normal to be like that. Like they'll just sit around and laugh as if I deserved it because I'm quote unquote stuck up. I'm not even talking to them. And they want to bother me so bad that they would do things like that. It infuriates me when I think about it. There was grown women and men trying to fight me as a child, and they act like it's okay. And I harbor so much anger because of that, because it's like, how are you intimidated by a kid? In what world? I would never look at a kid and be like, I want this kid beat up because my grown man, or I am obsessed with this child, and the child doesn't want anything to do with me, or doesn't even know what's going on. Like I'm just walking down the street, minding my business. Oh, attack that kid because she thinks she's all that. Like, you people are sick, and I am so angry. Like, oh my goodness. And I know I'm not the only one who went through that. I know I've seen other kids. I'm not going to name their names. If they want me to corroborate their stories, I will. Like, I know they went through the same thing as me. But unfortunately, I had to, like, live there more times than they did. Like, I would have to come back more often than they did. I have friends who had to come down and they instantly got jumped for their shoes. And I'm so sick of these monsters acting like it's okay because you have nothing. You have nothing and you want to take it on with every single body else. I'm so, like, it was so traumatizing. And everyone just sits there like, that's just the hood. I swear to God, if they literally arrested all those people and they never seen a light of day again, I would not be mad. It makes me so angry when I think about it. The stuff that they did to us, and they just get a slap on the wrist because Baltimore City is a freaking joke, makes me sick to my stomach. And these people are nothing in life. Like, you look at their lives, they're nothing. And I don't care. I don't feel bad for them. Like, I genuinely hate them because they were doing this to us when we were little kids. Like, that's insane to me. It's insane. Like, I don't have an ounce of sympathy for them. I don't care what they went through. They did that to us when we were kids. Like, it makes me so angry when I think about it. Like, they would just stare me down and, like, try to intimidate me, then, like, try to attack me or other people. Oh, he got better shoes than me. I'm gonna take them from him. Oh, this girl thinks she's all that. I'm gonna rip her hair out. It was like, it's, oh my goodness, like the amount of stuff they did there. It was torment. It was like torture. And then if you fought back, they try to paint you like you're the crazy one. It's sickening. And then people really try to gaslight me or guilt trip me to feel bad for these people. I feel no empathy, sympathy, none of it. I feel none of it for them. I hope they suffer because y'all caused suffering to so many people who were just going about their lives. Like, there was a lady out there who they beat up for no reason. And she lost her baby. Like, no reason. Like, this woman did nothing to them. She just moved in the neighborhood. And they beat her so bad. She was a nurse. I remember this lady so clearly. And they beat her for no reason. And she lost her baby. And you know those people got out in like 4 months because they were minors? I don't care that they were kids. Like, they were monsters. And we had to live with that trauma because these sickos existed. It makes me so angry. Like, it so, like, I don't even know what to say about it. I hate that place so much. That's why I make all these series, because like it was genuinely traumatizing to be there. Like, the things that I witnessed, the things that happened to me. I know some people, they can't talk about it. Like, they can't, like, that's how bad it was. That's how traumatizing it was that they can't talk about it. But for me, I don't know, like, I feel like I have to. Like, I can't keep it bottled in because I did for a very long time. Like, do you know what it feels like to, like, walk through a neighborhood and everyone, including adults, try to yell out, like, stuff at you? Like, derogatory things. And I wasn't the only kid. Like, I know I was the only kid. Like, that was who they were. Like, their whole persona was to be as nasty and as miserable as possible and to spread that around. And I endured that. And I'm not from there. So I was just like, what is happening right now? Like, there was a guy I knew, they kicked all his teeth out just because he was from Glen Burnie and quote-unquote thought he was better because he was from the county. You know how sick in the freaking head you have to be to do something like that? Like, all of his teeth, like, he had to get dentures. He wasn't even 18 yet. And he has to get a full mouth full of dentures because he walked in the wrong neighborhood because he thought his friend was his friend and his friend wasn't. His friend set him up because he thought he was better. Or they broke this boy's ribs who was from Brooklyn Park. Brooklyn Park is like a good area. Part of it's bad. And they broke his ribs. Like, they like stomped him because he had a new baseball glove. And they wanted his baseball glove. They shot a guy over a bike because he had like a new bike. It was like a BMX. And they shot him because you think you're better than me. When you ask me, when people say, oh, they've been through a lot, I don't care what they've been through. I hope they go through it 10 more times, because for you to do something like that to somebody, something's mentally wrong with you, and I don't think you belong here anymore. Take that how you want to take it. It makes me so mad when I think about the crazy, like, the things that I witnessed there. And I think that what makes me so mad about it is that the stupid people are like, give these people a chance for what? To keep hurting people? To keep traumatizing people? To keep harassing people? You're not tough enough. I don't want to be tough. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to look at me. And like, the only way to deal with these people is to be vile, to be like, go as low as they will. Like, I'm not even gonna go that low, but like, I will hurt their feelings. I'm just gonna tell them the truth. That's always been my motto. Tell you exactly what you are and what the world sees you as, because that's who you are. Because that's the only thing that gets through their head. And I was checking this. Some guy chased my freaking car earlier when I was in that stupid, disgusting neighborhood. The audacity you have to chase someone's car and think they owe you something is beyond me. But it just triggered like all of those memories of just how disgusting and vile those people are. and why I hate it so much. And people want to sit there and act like that crap's normal. I don't care about no drug addiction. I don't care about anything they have going on. Those people are disgusting, and I hate it from the bottom of my soul. I hate that place. I know there's some people who I grew up with who went through this, and they watch my videos, and you guys DM me because you want to say anonymous. I see it. Yeah, I remember everything you're telling me, and I'm sorry you went through that too. These people actually are, it's not even, I don't even, oh my goodness, like, I don't even know what to call them. That's how low they are. Like, they have literally tortured people. I'm not even going to delve into that because I know the people who are close to some of these cases, and I don't want to, like, re-trigger them, but the things they have done to people is insane. And for people to keep giving them a slap on the wrist is like being spit in the face. That's how disgusting. Like, it's no way you can look at these people's track record and think, let me give them a slap on the wrist. It's no way. Like, oh my goodness, like, they have, I'm just gonna, the things they have done to people is, like, actually insane when you think about it, because it's, like, it's no way, it's just no way, like, I don't know. My brain just can't comprehend it. I'm not a monster that someone would do this to somebody. Because I just, in what world would you do that to somebody? You know what I mean? And a lot of the people are idiots. So they'll be like, I'll be like, well, why don't you just, not hang out with them? Or why don't you get away from them? And they'll be like, oh, keep that goody two-shoe stuff to yourself. I'm not weak like you. Like, okay, I'm the weak one, but you're the idiot hanging around people who hate you. And then they call me the mean one. The reason why I keep saying that, because it's not that I care. I don't care. It's just so funny to me how they'll call me mean for telling the truth because they're doing something stupid. And I just feel like that's obvious. Being around something like that will make you think you're losing your mind. Like, it would absolutely make you think you're losing your mind. And, like, for a while, I was angry at certain people in my family because they were telling me not to talk about it because, like, retaliation. Not talking about it is what makes these disgusting creatures keep doing what they're doing. And the cops there do nothing. Half the time they're working with the criminals. It's actually insane. Like, it's actually insane. I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you if you listen to the end. Bye.